Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out the Vicar of Dibley. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day, man. This is the last episode of this season. Been definitely enjoying this season so far, man. I'm a bit wore out from painting all day. If you guys see the paint on my fingers, I was able to wash it all off. So I'm stuck on there pretty good. Not sure if you can see that. So I'm a bit hot and wore out. But I'm still looking forward to this reaction, man. Ready to kind of relax and sit here and just enjoy a good laugh. But yeah, man, we definitely blew through this show. This is just 4 more episodes left, and that'll be all she wrote. And again, I definitely screwed this up and thought it was a long series because of when I looked it up, it said there's more episodes than this. So this is going to turn into a short show spot. So I want to reiterate that a couple times before the show is over so people aren't confused when a poll comes up that it's going to be a short show spot. And right now, Taskmaster's converted to a long show spot, because I just don't know when that's going to end, just how the polling's been going. And if you guys hear any dog whining, it's because my dogs are mad they can't go into the area that I'm painting, so they're a bit irritated. So let's just go ahead and jump to this and we'll talk about it more at the end.
Buenos tardes. I said I'd mind baby Geraldine, as Alice was emotionally drained by this week's changing rooms. One of the couples didn't like their new kitchen.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. It breaks my heart.
Right. Let's not get distracted. Item 1. This being Millennium Year, we need to commemorate it somehow.
Oh,
with
she's dropped her toy, Hugo. Oh.
No. Oh, she is a pretty baby, isn't she?
She's prettier than her father. You're an ugly bastard, Hugo. You look like Mother Teresa, only even uglier.
Can we get back to the agenda?
Oh, absolutely. We'll take a vote on that.
On what?
Jim's proposal that baby Geraldine is a pretty baby.
Don't be ridiculous.
All those in favour? That's passed. Except for Councillor Horton, her grandfather.
You don't think she's pretty, Father?
Of course I think she's pretty.
Right, we'll have to take that vote again. Concentrate, Chairman.
Oh, shut up, you arch idiot.
Which, David? There's a baby
Dang.
present.
I know there's an arsing baby present.
He's losing it.
Moving on. We are now into the Millennium Year, and we need to commemorate the event with something lasting. Any ideas?
Super distracted.
Ideas?
Yes, I think we should build something for the youth of the village.
Ah, now that is more like it. What did you have in mind?
A 10-screen multiplex cinema with a bowling alley and a Burger King.
Our budget is £2,000, Hugo.
Either that or a statue for the Green
Oh, good thinking, priceless preacher.
of someone who means a lot to the village.
Carol Vorderman.
On what grounds?
Well, I live in the village and she means a lot to me.
Me too.
Was it a porn star or something?
Multiply with her help.
I'd subtract her underpants anytime.
And I would divide her pair.
These horny
Please,
old dudes.
please, get a grip.
I'd love to.
Much as I would love to build a statue of the entire cast of Countdown, I think someone from Dibley's past who is famous
Countdown.
might be better.
Good idea, Prime Minister.
This water shortage makes you realise how fragile life is, doesn't it? I mean, you always assume life will go on as it has, and then suddenly there's no water. It's like waking up one morning and finding there's no air.
Well, not really, Alice. Because if there was no air, you just wouldn't wake up, would you?
Well, right, you'd sleep right through.
Such a dink.
You know, till they put it back on again.
I know what you mean about the water, though. We take these fundamental things for granted, don't we? And then suddenly one day they're just not there. Like, oh dear, like, there's Lynham leaving the BBC.
You're still upset about that. Come here, come on. That's it.
Well, you know, I'm over the initial shock and I've had to accept that he'll never present Match of the Day again. But come on! No Des at Wimbledon, making jokes about Sue Barker's weird haircut. She's gonna get away with that fringe year after year. Year after year, the Wimbledon final will be presented by the Bride of Chucky. There will be water again, Alice. But as for Des, he's gone forever.
Noel Edmonds has gone too. No more Mr. Blobby. Oh, no more gunk.
Oh, thanks for that. You've really cheered me up now. Do you want a swig?
No, I don't drink alcohol.
Well, this is vodka.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, we'll try to keep this meeting short as the smell really is intolerable.
Has one of us actually died and not realised?
I like having a beer. You keep finding bits of dinner in it. I can make a meal last an entire evening.
Gross.
Interesting combinations. Rhubarb and grilled fish.
Sorry I'm late. I made the mistake of going in my toilet this morning and it hasn't been flushed for 10 days. I've only just regained consciousness.
So disgusting.
You'll all be pleased to know that I have written a very strongly worded letter to the chairman of the water company.
Oh, bravo, mein Führer. What does it say?
Well, hold on to your hats. Dear Sir Michael, Dibley has now been without water for a fortnight, which is clearly, well, pretty well, you know, less than satisfactory. That is pretty strong stuff to a knight of the realm.
Thank goodness for the Halloween party last year. I'm down to my last clean outfit.
Yeah, me too. I'm through my entire wardrobe.
What a nightmare. No pun intended. No Halloween.
Hugo says that you've all decided not to have a statue.
Yeah, afraid so, Alice. Oh. There doesn't seem to be anyone in Dibley worth remembering.
Oh. Not even that man who discovered barley. He lived here.
No, he discovered barley last year on holiday, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's not quite so interesting.
What about my Uncle Trevor? He founded the Sunday Times.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think so.
Great.
No, wait a second. No, he found the Sunday Times. That's it. Yeah, Auntie Perky had lost it and he found it in a guest room. It's not quite so good, is it?
No. Oh, I can't.
Let me... Hi, Vicarage. Home to Jerry Granger, God's most bodacious babe. Oh, right. It's the water company. They got your letter.
Hope it wasn't too rude.
Right. They say you might be interested to know there's only one D in pederast. Yeah. And they're not sure knob guzzler's a real word. A man's coming to talk to us tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
About the long-term solution to our problem.
Oh, power to the people!
Yeah, the vicar's delighted. She's dancing around. You should see her. Oh, it's lovely to see a pumpkin so happy.
How's the petition going, everyone? We need 10,000 signatures by next week.
Here's a start.
Right. Best wishes, Harold Macmillan. Not what I had in mind, Hugo.
Got Benny Hill as well.
No, Hugo, I need signatures of living people.
No. I've got 500 this afternoon.
That's fantastic, Jim. All opposed to the reservoir?
No. They didn't give a toss for the reservoir, but I asked them to sign if they thought Claudia Schiffer should get her tits out more often.
Right. I see you've managed to sign it 10 times, Owen.
It's a cause I feel very passionately about.
Vicar, much as I applaud your efforts, I fear we have to accept the compensation the water company offer us, however derisory that is.
I thought they offered you £4 million.
Yes, well, do you think I'm happy about that?
You were dancing around the rose garden singing.
Hugo.
Money, money, money.
Hugo never shuts up.
You'd sacrifice this village
This
for your own
dude.
personal greed. Have you no respect for tradition?
Well said, Owen.
For centuries, my family's been massacring deer, staging cockfights and gassing foxes in this valley, and we don't intend stopping now.
Less well said, Owen.
Yeah.
Incidentally, this is what you'd be getting for your farm, by the way.
Who wants to be a millionaire? I do. You're right. Dave, Dibley's a dump.
For goodness sakes, Owen. There are people here who don't own their own properties. You know, they won't get any compensation at all.
Was Sodom. Now will you sleep with me? I can pay you big time, babe.
Dale.
I'm not leaving, Vicar. I've lived in my cottage all my life. Except for the war, of course.
I know, Frank. You're a hero.
When I hid in the woods to avoid the call-up. Just me and a young farmhand called Alistair.
No. Where would we move to anyway?
Well, I'll tell you exactly. They want to rehouse you 20 miles away in a new development. Twilight Towers. Happy housing for the nearly dead. Acre after acre of soulless boxes.
Look, there's central heating.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, look at and an inside toilet.
Yeah, but surely, lads, you don't want to
No,
move...
remember last Christmas? I was frozen to the loo seat for the whole Christmas week.
Yes, I remember that. I had to wee through your legs.
Ugh.
So, let's get this right. After mature consideration, you're all telling me that you actually want to move.
Soulless box, here I come.
Hey, you want to go?
Well, I'm sorry. This is a sad, sad moment.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh my God.
Happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Jesus was.
When Jesus was.
He washed my sins away.
Oh, happy day. He taught me how
This is a song they were singing his sister act. Not sure where else they sung it, but I remember his sister act.
No, yes, please. I never say no to a glass of bubbly.
I was rejected by the first 4 parishes I was sent to. The first one wanted a man. The second one wanted a man with a full beard and moustache, just to check it was a man. The third one insisted on a full physical examination, just in case a girl slipped through with a false beard and moustache. The fourth one wanted a rabbi, but I think that was a mix-up with the document. And the fifth one, a strange little village, the inbreeding capital of the world, accepted me with open arms and became my family.
Oh, where was that then?
Oh my God.
Here,
Yeah, good slap
Alice,
upside the
here.
head.
Oh, nice.
I love this village. Don't ask me why.
Why?
Because it's a real country village. Because we range from the mildly bizarre to the dangerously odd, Frank. And because we live side by side,
Didn't react
year
at
after
all.
year.
And we're happy together.
That's right. And that's why we must fight to save Dibley.
This other Eden, demi-paradise, this happy breed of men, this little world, this precious stone set in the silver sea, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this Dibley.
Well said.
Did you understand that?
Not a word.
Very moving speech, Father.
Thank you. I thought it was the right thing to do.
I'm proud of you. In fact, can I kiss you, Father?
I don't think that's necessary.
Just once. I won't tell anyone.
Okay, don't make a habit of it.
You'd like me to take over for a bit.
one with
You
bad
only
haircut
have
she
to
don't like?
say the word.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Jim, but no, thank you. I'm determined to see this out till the press get here, even if it takes a week.
You would like just to go to the loo.
No, thanks.
No, she's amazing. She must have a bladder the size of Lake Titicaca. Not like me. My mum only has to go, tinker, tinker, or I'm absolutely bursting.
Actually, sorry, Jim, do you think you could take over? Quickly, now, please. You've got a key, haven't you?
Comfy?
Not bad. I normally have the handcuffs a bit tighter, but...
Those guys are full-blown freak.
Sorry, what do you mean, normally?
I have this Chinese girl...
All right, got the picture, got the picture.
They do get stuff getting kinky. Of course.
And finally, news is reaching us of a most unusual demonstration in the village of Dibley.
At last!
We've all heard of people chaining themselves to trees and railings, but what about a church?
Yes!
I'm here with demonstrator Jim Trott.
No!
Mr. Trott, can you tell me why you're chained to the church?
No. But yes, because the vicar's gone to the toilet.
Too much detail.
You should talk to her. She's a wonderful woman. Lovely horse.
I will kill him.
And Dibley's MP today spoke out in the House of Commons. Show me the way to go home, he said, before falling over.
And before we go, a look at tomorrow morning's front pages. The Star has "Thou shalt not kill my village" about the vicar who's chained herself to her church. The Independent leads on the same story. Vicar has big reservations over reservoir. And the Sun has its own angle. The Sun asks, is the vicar's arse really lovely? As if we care. That's all from Newsnight for tonight. We'll be back with more tomorrow night.
Before there'd be 99,999 bottles hanging on the wall.
I guess it is a good song to pass 6 hours.
After careful consideration of all the facts, I am instructed to inform you that the Water Board has decided to proceed with Dibley Reservoir.
Damn.
Sorry, has decided not to proceed with Dibley Reservoir.
This guy's a dingbat.
We wish to point out that this decision has nothing to do with the recent protests.
Sure.
We have listened very carefully to the more detailed environmental arguments. And after the discovery at a local farm of a blue-crested, one-legged chicken, we believe the area to be of unique natural importance. And therefore, we'll look for other solutions to the water crisis. Thank you very much.
You got the key, haven't you, Hugs?
Yeah.
Good. Where is it, then?
I swallowed it.
Oh, my God.
Security.
Well, the good news is Dibley's saved.
Yes!
The bad news is that Michael Winner wants to make a film about it. With Jim being played by Charles Bronson. We did have some bad times. Ant and Dec coming to cheer us up. That was pretty rough for everybody.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And obviously there isn't a single animal left on Owen's farm with the correct number of legs.
Though I have to say, it's surprising how agile a one-legged pig can be.
But despite that, we won!
Yes! After it was all over, I was so excited, I made love to a Swedish journalist.
We know, Jim. We were chained to you at the time.
This is indeed
Guess you gotta
a
get it where you
great
can get
day
it.
for Dibley, and the right moment to announce that we have decided to have a millennium statue after all, and chosen our subject.
Really?
We haven't discussed it with you, Vicar, but we feel there's only one person it can possibly be. In fact, everyone I asked gave me the same answer.
It's gonna be her.
And that answer was a statue of Geraldine.
Well, I don't know what to say.
We just hope you'll honor us with your presence at the unveiling.
I certainly will. One little thing. Do you mind me saying?
No.
It's just the lipstick.
Too much or too little?
Not good as blusher. Do you mind if I...
No.
There we are. There.
Thanks.
There. Now you look babylicious.
Oh. We make the perfect team, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because while you provide the beauty and the brains, I provide the
rest.
That's it. The rest, exactly.
So come on, let's go, Alice Amazing.
After you, Vicar of velociraptor.
And so it gives me the greatest pleasure, now that our heroic vicar has joined us, to unveil the Dibley Millennium Statue. We'll call it simply Geraldine.
Dude, why do I have a feeling it's gonna be the baby?
We didn't want to commemorate the past, but look to the future.
Someone smack somebody.
What do you think, Vicar?
I think it's perfect. Doesn't look anything like me.
And I was like, is it gonna be the baby, or is this gonna be a really terrible likeness?
Okay, nice quick one, okay?
All right.
What's brown and sticky?
I don't know. What's brown and sticky?
A stick.
That's so stupid.
No, sticks aren't sticky.
Well, they are, aren't they? Because they're sticks. So they are stick-y.
Yeah, but that's not what sticky means. Sticky means also sticky, you know? I mean, some sticks are sticky because sap oozes out of them and they get sticky. So if you say what is brown and sometimes sticky, then that might work.
Yeah, but that sort of takes the edge off it, doesn't it, you see?
To be honest, some trees aren't brown either, are they? And you might as well get this right, otherwise you'll never get a laugh, okay? Either you could say what is sometimes brown and sometimes sticky, and that's a stick. Or what is sometimes brown, but also sometimes greeny-grey, sometimes whitish, and sometimes, like in those big American trees, red.
Yeah.
You see? So, what's sometimes red, sometimes greeny-grey, sometimes sort of white, and sometimes sticky.
Sorry about this, Alice. Look how I do go to jail. Somebody had to do it.
All right, man, that was a good episode. I thought there might be a chance that they're actually gonna lose the town, because sometimes shows are supposed to wrap up on the season, you know what I mean, and then they stretch it out with the final ones, with like the specials and stuff like that. Similar to what happened with the royal family. People were telling me that the episode when Norma passed away, it was supposed to end there, but then they convinced everybody to come back for like the final episodes or something like that. And I thought there might have been a chance where this was the final episode, and those other episodes, like the specials that are coming after this, were just, additions to the show that happened later on. I wasn't sure. I don't know. You know what I mean? And there might be a chance that the village, that this was the last episode of the show. Everybody kind of like separated or got a bunch of money and lived a happier life. I thought there might be a chance when the dude showed and said they're still going to do the reservoir thing. That's why it was kind of like, I knew more episodes are coming after this, but I still was like, will they lose the village? Will that happen? Will Dibley actually like separate? As I said, just like what happened with the royal family, you just don't know with shows if they're just like extended on more because they're asked to come back because of the popularity of it. If that makes sense. I'm glad the village actually stuck around. I'm glad everybody still came together, even though like they're offered like a decent. Not everybody was offered money, but a few of them are offer a decent sum of money. Anybody who owned property, and even the people who didn't own property, they're offered like they said indoor heating and indoor toilets and all that jazz, and they're kind of tempted to take that deal and hit the old dusty trail as opposed to sticking around in Dibley. As they said, most of them want to live together and stuff, and that was kind of like sad to even think of. And not have that community feel. And Dibley completely disappeared. I thought the guy was just, when he dumped all the water, I thought he just been like, I thought he just been a douchebag, saying like, hey, you're a crummy town, we don't care about you, so don't waste our time with your letters and stuff. I really didn't think he was actually dead serious about turning their entire town to a reservoir. I thought he was just showing up being a douchebag, saying like, hey, we have more important things to worry about than your town. That's wild. And what's his name? As surprised this whole bird thing worked out. Dude went through and freaking mutilated a bunch of animals just to try to get that plan to come through. Goofy as heck. And Geraldine actually did deserve a statue, man. Come on, they're cold-blooded giving it to the baby. because that could be any baby. I get the names on it because for the most part, babies kind of look very similar. You can pick your baby out if you put a bunch of them next to each other, you know what I mean? But in statue form, or like if somebody sketches a baby out, they look very similar. People get really like distinguishable features as they get older. So having a statue of a baby, it just seems very generic and like a waste of time. I get looking towards the future and stuff, but it's kind of cold-blooded. They really should have gave it to her because she's done so much for the town, man. But hey, it is what it is. Like, I guess it's good for a gag for the show, you know? But all in all, man, this is a good episode. I look forward to the next episodes. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.